say a vegetarian diet lacks protein, but your plate is just white rice, fried tofu, and soy sauce. Where are the muscles supposed to come from? Don't blame vegetarianism. Take a closer look at how you're doing it. The truth is, a vegetarian diet can absolutely provide enough protein if you choose the right foods. On the flip side, eating too much red meat is linked to inflammation, gut issues, and chronic disease. Did you know? Tempeh, lentils, quinoa, oats, chia seeds are all true plant-based protein powerhouses. Many professional athletes are vegetarian and still have lean, muscular bodies and top-tier endurance. If you had to pick one vegetarian dish that's both delicious and nutritious to eat every day, what would it be? Drop a comment and share. Your go-to meal might become someone else's new favorite. 5 high-protein vegetarian dishes that deserve a spot in everyone's daily diet. 1. Tofu in tomato sauce. Delicious, addictive, and packed with protein. In the world of plant-based eating, if there's one ingredient that's humble, nutritious, versatile, and looks amazing on any plate, it's tofu. And if there's one recipe that preserves the full flavor and levels up your health, it's got to be tofu in tomato sauce. Protein content: 12 to 15 grams protein per 100 grams. Not lacking, like people say. Let's talk numbers. 12 to 15 grams of protein per 100 grams of tofu. Almost on par with chicken or eggs. Minus the bad cholesterol, lower in saturated fat, and gentle on your gut. Not many people know that tofu is one of the few plant-based foods that contain complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't produce on its own. That's why well-planned vegetarian diets often rely on tofu as a primary protein source to maintain muscle, health, and endurance. Isoflavones, the secret weapon in soy. Besides protein, tofu, made from soybeans, contains isoflavones, plant compounds with a chemical structure similar to estrogen. That means they can help regulate hormones, especially useful for women in perimenopause or anyone dealing with hormone imbalances. And there's more. Studies show isoflavones may lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise good cholesterol, HDL. Reduce the risk of heart disease, fight oxidative stress and slow cellular aging. So, if you're looking for a dish that tastes great and supports your figure, hormonal balance, and heart health, tofu in tomato sauce is a strong contender. But tofu can backfire if you make these 2 common mistakes. Deep frying it. This is the #1 mistake, and the reason some people say, I eat tofu but still feel weak and gain weight. When tofu is deep fried, it soaks up tons of oil, especially if it's refined or reused oil. The result? Crunchy, yes, but stripped of nutrients, pro-inflammatory, calorie-heavy, and harder to digest. Buying cheap industrial tofu. Many store-bought or market tofu brands use preservatives, synthetic coagulants, or may contain chemical residues from low-quality processing. Eating this regularly isn't just bad for your gut, it can affect your liver, kidneys, and hormones too. Ever read the label on your tofu package? Do you know a trustworthy place near you that sells clean, quality tofu? A healthy, but never boring, way to enjoy tofu. Try this light and tasty tofu in tomato sauce version. It's simple, but packed with flavor. Use soft or fresh organic tofu. Lightly steam or pan-sear with just a touch of oil, olive oil, sesame oil, or air fry works best. Make a sauce with fresh tomatoes, onion, garlic, a dash of soy sauce, black pepper, and chili if you like some heat. Top with fresh basil, scallions, or cilantro just before serving for extra aroma and digestive support. Pair it with brown rice, oats, or whole grain bread for a filling meal that won't bloat your belly. How do you like your tofu? Crispy fried, in soup, or steamed with sauce? Do you pay attention to where your tofu comes from and what's in it? And if you had to pick one vegetarian dish to save you on lazy cooking days, what would it be? Drop a comment below. Your go-to recipe might inspire someone else's next favorite dish. 2. Stir-fried tempeh with lemongrass and chili, fermented beans with a flavor bang. If tofu is the everyday friend, then tempeh is the global foodie friend. Originally from Indonesia, tempeh is now a staple in the diets of millions of smart vegetarians worldwide. And if you're still wondering how to build muscle on a vegetarian diet, let us introduce you to this dish. Stir-fried tempeh with lemongrass and chili, delicious, protein-packed, and smooth on digestion. 20 grams protein per 100 grams. A knockout to any meat dish. Tempeh is one of the most protein-dense plant-based foods, about 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. Higher than tofu and close to chicken breast. But it's not just that. Tempeh stands out because of its special structure and preparation method. It's fermented. Unlike tofu, which is made by coagulating soy milk, tempeh is made from whole soybeans. Cooked and naturally fermented, this process gives tempeh a firm, aromatic, and nutty texture that's incredibly easy to enjoy if prepared the right way. Probiotics in tempeh, fueling your gut, boosting your health. Tempeh is one of the few plant-based foods rich in natural probiotics. The fermentation process not only makes tempeh easy to digest but also provides gut-friendly bacteria to aid digestion, reduce bloating, and improve nutrient absorption, especially protein and iron. Reduces anti-nutrients found in raw soybeans, helping your body absorb minerals better. Supports the immune system, especially for those with digestive issues, fatigue, or trouble absorbing food. Ever heard the saying, a healthy gut equals a healthy body? Tempeh is your new best friend for a happy belly. Common mistake: deep frying tempeh, turning a superfood into junk food. Just like tofu, tempeh often gets betrayed by improper cooking. Many people coat it in batter and deep fry it, which strips away nutrients, adds excess calories, and makes it hard to digest and inflammatory. The best way to keep all the benefits of tempeh intact is to lightly steam it first to soften and neutralize its natural aroma. Grill, pan-sear, or stir-fry it quickly with minimal oil to preserve its flavor and nutrition. Tasty recipe suggestion: stir-fried tempeh with lemongrass and chili, bold, spicy, and never boring. Want a vegetarian dish that's both flavor-packed and figure-friendly? Try this. Slice tempeh thinly and marinate with minced lemongrass, fresh chili, soy sauce, pepper, and a touch of sesame oil. Stir-fry on a hot pan or lightly air-fry until fragrant. Serve with brown rice noodles, fresh herbs, and a side of vegan tamarind dipping sauce. Refreshing, flavorful, and never heavy. This dish is not only tasty but also super convenient. It can be prepared in advance, stored in the fridge, and lasts for 2 to 3 days. What do you think about tempeh? Answer these questions. Have you ever tried tempeh? What was your first impression? Interesting, or hard to eat? Do you prefer bold, spicy dishes like lemongrass chili? Or do you go for lighter versions like steaming or grilling? Have you ever felt bloated or had trouble digesting on a vegetarian diet? Maybe tempeh is the gut-boosting secret you've been missing. Share your experience with tempeh. Your feedback might inspire someone to try this dish for the first time. 3. Lentil stew with mushrooms. Stew, without the bland. Lentils are one of the must-have vegetarian dishes if you want to lose weight, maintain your health, and build muscle. With 18 grams of protein per 100 grams of dry lentils. They are a fantastic plant-based protein source, just as good as animal-based foods, but with the added benefit of essential nutrients. Lentil stew with mushrooms is one of the best ways to transform lentils from a basic dish into a delicious, irresistible meal that's packed with nutrients and super easy to make. And no, this dish is not bland. You'll change your mind the moment you try it. 18 grams protein per 100 grams, the ultimate plant-based protein source. Lentils are a favorite among vegetarians, not just for their pleasant taste, but also for their high protein content. Along with that, lentils are packed with soluble fiber that supports digestion, regulates cholesterol, and keeps you feeling full longer. In fact, lentils aren't just a great option for vegetarians but are also ideal for anyone looking to lose weight, manage blood sugar, or build muscle sustainably. Outstanding health benefits: iron, folate, and fiber. Lentils are especially helpful for vegetarians as they are rich in iron and folate, two nutrients that are often lacking in meat-free diets. The iron in lentils is non-heme iron, which is easily absorbed when paired with foods high in vitamin C. Lentils also provide a significant amount of folate, which is crucial for blood cell regeneration, especially for pregnant women or those needing to boost their nutrition to prevent anemia. Tip: to reduce gas, don't forget to soak your lentils before cooking. A key tip when cooking lentils is to soak them for at least 4 hours before cooking to help reduce anti-nutrients that can cause bloating and indigestion, especially in those with sensitive stomachs. This will help reduce gas and make it easier for your body to absorb nutrients from the lentils. If you're short on time, you can rinse them well and cook them longer to ensure they're easier to digest. Tasty recipe suggestion: lentil stew with mushrooms. Stew, without the bland. A rich, nourishing, and easy-to-make stew is lentil stew with mushrooms. Combining nutrient-packed lentils with the delicious aroma of shiitake mushrooms. This dish is not only simple to prepare but also provides a large amount of fiber, vitamin D and iron, and is easily customizable to your taste. You can stew lentils with shiitake mushrooms, turmeric, and ginger for an extra spicy kick and warmth. Turmeric and ginger not only add flavor but also provide powerful anti-inflammatory properties for the body. Alternatively, you can try making a Mediterranean-style lentil soup using fresh tomatoes, celery, black pepper, and a touch of olive oil. This soup offers a refreshing, easy-to-digest option that's perfect for cooling down on hot days. Have you ever tried lentil stew? Which lentil dish impresses you the most? Soup, stew, or salad? Have you tried lentil stew with mushrooms? Is it easy for you to make this dish? Do you often experience digestive issues when eating lentils? Share tips that help you digest this dish easily. If you could change one ingredient in this recipe, what would you substitute to make the dish even more special? Share your answers, and who knows, your recipe might inspire someone else to create the perfect meal for their family. 4. Quinoa and chickpea salad, a non-fatty office lunch. Do you often face the dilemma of choosing a lunch for the office? Something filling but won't lead to obesity, or make you feel sluggish in the afternoon? Don't worry, quinoa and chickpea salad will be the perfect solution for a lunch that's nutritious, won't cause weight gain, and still provides enough energy for the entire workday. With 15 to 17 grams of protein per bowl, this dish is not only a great source of plant-based protein but also a light meal that's easy to make. It's perfect for vegetarians, those on a diet, or anyone wanting to maintain a healthy weight while ensuring they get all the nutrients they need. 15 to 17 grams of protein per bowl, protein that rivals meat and fish. Quinoa, also known as pseudo-cereal, is an incredibly nutritious food. Even though it's not a true cereal grain, quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot synthesize on its own. This is important for muscle building, maintaining cardiovascular health, and boosting immunity. Along with quinoa, chickpeas are also a rich source of plant-based protein, perfect for maintaining stable blood sugar levels and keeping you full for longer. Preventing cravings in the afternoon. When combined in a bowl, quinoa and chickpeas create a meal that's not only rich in protein but also highly nutritious, helping you sustain energy without worrying about fat gain. Outstanding health benefits. The quinoa and chickpea salad is not just a perfect meal in terms of nutrition but also offers many health benefits. Rich in fiber. Both quinoa and chickpeas are high in fiber, aiding digestion, preventing constipation, and keeping you feeling full longer. Fiber also helps reduce cholesterol, which supports heart health, stabilizes blood sugar. Chickpeas have a low glycemic index, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels, reduce afternoon fatigue, and support weight loss more effectively than high glycemic foods like white rice or white bread. Complete nutrition. Quinoa provides B vitamins, magnesium, and iron, while chickpeas are rich in folate, manganese, and potassium, boosting immunity, supporting nerve function, and regulating blood pressure. Tip: avoid fatty dressings and white bread for weight loss. One important tip when preparing quinoa and chickpea salad is to avoid using fatty dressings, especially mayonnaise or cream dressings, as these will significantly increase unnecessary calories and fats. Also, try to avoid white bread if you're aiming to lose weight. White bread, made from refined flour, can spike blood sugar levels and make you feel hungry quickly, while offering little nutritional value. Opt for whole grain bread or skip the bread altogether when having this dish. Delicious recipe suggestion: toss with kale, olive oil, and lemon juice. Quinoa and chickpea salad is super easy to make. Try mixing quinoa and chickpeas with fresh vegetables like kale, which is high in vitamin C and antioxidants. Add a little olive oil to enhance flavor, provide healthy fats, and help absorb fat-soluble vitamins. To add a fresh twist to the dish, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice will brighten the flavors and make the meal more digestible. If you like a nutty and crunchy texture, sprinkle some roasted cashews or raisins on top. This creates a delightful combination of healthy fats and energy. Have you tried quinoa and chickpea salad? How do you like to eat quinoa, mixed with vegetables, as a soup, or simply paired with other main dishes? Do you have any tips to make this dish more appealing and effective for weight loss? Is kale hard for you to eat? What other greens would you substitute it with? Share your answers, and maybe your recipe will help someone else create the perfect meal for their family. 5. Mixed nut milk protein, not just for gym goers. If you think nut milk is only for gym enthusiasts or those needing a high energy boost, you're mistaken. Mixed nut milk with protein is not only delicious and easy to drink, but it's also a fantastic choice for vegetarians, health-conscious individuals, or those looking to lose weight while ensuring they get the right nutrients. With 20 to 25 grams of protein per glass, if you add some plant-based protein powder, nut milk becomes a healthy drink that helps you maintain muscle, provides energy for the entire day, and won't lead to weight gain. Nut milk with protein will undoubtedly become a favorite drink for anyone who loves plant-based food but still needs enough energy and nutrients for the body. 20 to 25 grams protein, glass, a top plant-based protein choice. When it comes to plant-based protein, mixed nut milk with protein is one of the best options. By combining nut milks like oat, almond, and walnut, you can easily provide your body with complete proteins that are not only good for health but also easily absorbed. If you add a scoop of plant-based protein powder, such as pea protein, you'll get a glass of nut milk with superior protein, helping you maintain and build muscle. Especially if you're following a vegetarian diet. Specifically, nuts like almonds and walnuts provide omega-3s, a healthy fat essential for brain health and cardiovascular function. Health benefits: reduces inflammation, lactose-free, rich in omega-3. In addition to providing protein, nut milk also offers other benefits. Reduces inflammation. Nuts like almonds and walnuts contain powerful antioxidants, helping reduce inflammation and protect the body from chronic conditions like arthritis and heart disease. Rich in omega-3. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential fats that help fight inflammation, support brain health, and improve heart function. Nuts like walnuts are particularly rich in omega-3s, helping you maintain a healthy, energized body. Lactose-free. For those who are lactose intolerant or have digestive issues with animal milk, nut milk is a great alternative. It's lactose-free and provides essential nutrients without causing any digestive discomfort. Tip: don't overuse store-bought nut milk. Although nut milk is an excellent drink, store-bought or pre-packaged nut milks may contain added sugars, stabilizers, and preservatives that aren't good for your health. These types of milk can lower nutritional value and even contribute to weight gain if consumed in excess. The advice is to make your own nut milk at home using fresh, quality ingredients or opt for organic, unsweetened, and additive-free nut milk. Delicious recipe suggestion: oat milk plus banana plus peanut butter. A simple yet incredibly delicious and nutritious breakfast recipe is oat milk mixed with banana and peanut butter. Simply blend oat milk with a ripe banana. Add a spoon of peanut butter, a great source of healthy fats and protein. To complete the meal, you can add a scoop of pea protein powder to boost the protein content, especially when you need to maintain muscle or need a high-energy breakfast. This mixed nut protein milk not only helps you stay energized throughout the morning but is also a healthy, weight loss-friendly option, perfect for those on a diet. Have you tried making mixed nut protein milk? Can you share your favorite nut milk recipe? What do you think about using nut milk as a substitute for animal milk in your daily diet? Do you often drink nut milk in the morning? Share how it helps keep you energized throughout the day. Share your ideas and recipes so that the community can learn and create new, delicious, and nutritious meals. In conclusion, plant-based protein is not only the key to building muscle and losing weight but also the foundation for a sustainable lifestyle that minimizes inflammation and the risk of chronic diseases. By choosing a diverse and nutrient-rich vegan diet, your body will be nourished from the inside out without any nutritional deficiencies. Key tip: diversify your protein sources. Combine them in smart and tasty ways. Cook fresh. Avoid processed, refined foods, and excessive industrial oils. This will not only help you maintain a healthy body but also make it easier to achieve your weight loss goals or improve overall health. You don't need to give up meat, but try going vegan for 3 days a week in this way. Your body will be the first to thank you. Give it a try and feel the difference.